Welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Spring and you are watching The Fiber Enthusiast. We have managed to do our slip knot, our chain, 2 rows of single crochet, 2 rows of half double crochet. Today we're going to learn how to do the double crochet and the triple crochet, or also known as a treble. The terms that I am using are referenced to the United States English terms. Okay, let's get started. To start with, I'm going to pull up my loop where I left off so it doesn't disappear. Remove my stitch marker, and I'm going to count back 10 stitches and place my stitch marker in the 10th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we are ready to begin. We know where our ending is and we know where our beginning is. Place your hook into that loop and draw it down onto your hook. Chain 1. At this point, there are multiple ways that you can do this. The easiest way is to just chain 2 more. And that's your first double crochet. Then you would just yarn over and go into the next stitch. Not this first one, because that's where you just came off of with your first double crochet. Your chain 3 is counting as your double crochet there. So you want to go into the next stitch. Insert your hook, draw up a loop, and you now have 3 loops on your hook. Just like the half double, you're going to yarn over, and here's where the difference happens. You're only going to pull through 2 of them loops. Now you have 2 loops left on your hook. You will yarn over and pull through the last 2. Let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. Make sure that you're catching both of them legs of the V on top. Pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and go through 2 only. Yarn over, and go through the last 2. That is a double crochet. We are going to repeat this row in the exact same way, and on the next row, I will show you another way to do the double crochet start. So yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2 more. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. We'll do the last ones quietly. Okay, we are now at our last and final stitch of this row. Yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Okay, we're going to remove our stitch marker, and just like in the previous, we're going to place it at the 10th stitch, counting backwards from where we just left off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is at the top of your chain 3. And if we look at it from the side, you can see 1, 2, 3 V's. In that top V there, the third one, you're going to put your stitch marker. Okay, so that's the top of your stitch right there. Okay, we'll go back to this end and start the next row. Chain 1 to turn your work. This chain 1 does not count anything as anything in this technique of starting a double crochet. This is how I prefer to do a double crochet start. I draw up a loop about the height of a double crochet, which you can see here, about how tall your double crochet is. That's how high I pull up my loop. Then I hold my finger good and tight on this top of the loop, and I wrap my hook towards me under that loop and back up. Now I'm not letting go, so it appears as if I have 2 loops on my hook. I then insert my hook into that very first stitch and pull up a loop. That gives me 3 loops on my hook. Now I'm holding it tight still. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through the last 2. And now I'll show you what it looks like. It looks very similar to a previous double crochet. Right here and right here. This is the chain 3, and this is a double crochet. This is a mock double crochet. So now I'm going to finish this row just like we did the previous row. Yarn over, 2 loops on your hook, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Okay? Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Let's finish this row, and I'll meet back up with you at the end. Okay, I've finished all but the last stitch, the top of this double or chain 3 double crochet. That is my 10th and final stitch. I'm going to remove my stitch marker because at the top of a chain 3 it can be a little bit tighter than a normal stitch. So you're going to yarn over like you've done and go into the top of that stitch and make sure you're catching both legs. 1, 2, and here's the third one. Can be a little bit tricky. There we go. We got it. All right, finally. Let me make sure. Yep, we're good. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. I'm going to do one more row. So I'm going to make my chain 1. I'm going to pull it out a little bit. And I'm going to count back the 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here's the 10th stitch. Oops. There we go. Your 10th stitch. Okay. We're going to start the same way as I did on the last row. I'm going to turn my work, draw up a loop to the same height as a double crochet, wrap my hook around that loop, and insert it into that very first stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through the last 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop. You now have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Okay, we're going to keep working. I'm going to stay silent while we work on the rest of this row together. Okay, we've made it to the last stitch. And we are going to put our last double crochet in. Not as much work to do that like there is a chain 3 with the mock double crochet. Okay, going to remove my stitch marker and place it at the other end. So we'll count back 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and over here on the side is 10. Replace my stitch marker into that stitch. There we go. Okay, so we now have 3 rows of double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Next, we will start the treble or triple crochet. And just like the double crochet and the single crochet, we are going to, and the half double crochet, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. And once again, we have multiple ways we can do this. I'm going to show you the standard, and then I'm going to show you my way. You want to get this first part to the same height as a treble. So a treble would be 3 stitches. So we're going to add 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to yarn over not once, but twice. I have 3 loops on my hook already. I'm going to scooch them together and hold on to it so that way they don't run off on me. And because of these chains, we aren't going to be working in this first stitch because that is our first stitch. We're going to work into this second stitch. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 more loops. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. Let's do that again. Yarn over once, yarn over twice, scooch them together to hold on to them. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop. You now have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, pull through the last 2. One more time. Yarn over your hook 2 times. Wrap that yarn around it twice so you have 3 loops on your hook. Grab hold of them with your index finger. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You now have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through 2. You have 3 loops left, yarn over, pull through 2 more. You have 2 loops left, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. We're going to complete this row as we did in the previous round, or as we have done previously. I will meet with you at the end. Okay, I'm coming up to my last stitch. I'm going to yarn over twice. Hang on to that with my finger. Go through that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. Okay, I'm going to remove my stitch marker and place it on the other end in the 10th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the side here at the top of that chain is where we need to place it for the 10th stitch. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to show you another way to start, and it's very similar to the double crochet start that I showed you. Chain 1, turn your work. And now you can see how tall this treble crochet is, or triple crochet. So that's the height that we need. And just like I showed you with the double, we're going to pull up a loop to the approximate height of a triple crochet. This time we're going to wrap our hook around the yarn twice. See, I need a little bit more. There we go. Once and twice to give us the 3 loops on our hook. Going to insert our hook into that first stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. That is your mock treble crochet start. Just like the previous row, we are going to yarn over twice, scoot them together and hang on to them. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Do it a couple more times together. Yarn over twice. Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. 4 loops on your hook. yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops remain, yarn over, pull through 2 more, 2 loops remain, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Again, yarn over twice, 3 loops on your hook, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops left on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops left on your hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2. I will meet you at the end of this round. Okay, I've reached the end of this round. I'm at my last and final stitch. Because this is in the top of that chain 3, I'm going to go ahead and remove my stitch marker so there's room for my hook. And now I'm going to yarn over twice and insert my hook under both of those legs. Maybe. There we go. We got it. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 more. Okay. You have completed today 3 rows of double crochet. Right here you have 1, 2, and 3, and 2 rows of treble crochet. 1, 2. At any point in time in the video, you can back up and rewatch any part of the video that you might need more help with. In closing, I would like to turn this over and show you the back side of this. Okay. So this was our chain 3 to start this row across. You can see how it looks. And then when we started this row, I showed you the mock treble crochet. And now you can see how it looks. Looks very similar to the stitch next to it. Compared to your chain 3. Let's go down to the double crochet. Take a look, flip it over, find the right side. There we are. This was our chain 2. And the double crochets. Turn it over and look at the other side. This is our mock double crochet across. Flip it over for the next row. This was our mock double crochet and across. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll be doing more stitches in the near future. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.